Hello. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Angelo Lambropoulos, Director of Lambros Realty, with his beautiful daughter Zoe, his little apprentice here. So she's going to be sitting in on this one. She's getting some work experience here. So I'll get straight into it. So here we are with the October 2020 property market update. So there were 9 registered home sales for October this year, with a median of 1,597,000. Highest sale was 2.1 million, which was 187 days on market, and average days on market as a whole for October 2020 was 25. Thank you, Zoe, she agrees. Now, in comparison to October 2019, there were 25 registered home sales, so more than double there. Median of 1,535,000. And highest sale was 2,030,000, and the days on market for that was 43, and the average days on market as a whole in October 2019 was 25 as well, so they're on par. So as you can see, so the median price is up 2.37% from last month, and it's up 4% from October 2019. So over the course of the year, it's gone up 4%. From this time last year. So I guess the thing to take from that, guys, the key factor here is it's the low stock levels that are keeping the Cherrybrook property market above water and performing quite well. So I think you'll find on the flip side, if there was 25 registered sales or something similar along October. Oh, Zoe, sorry about that, guys. My little apprentice is being problematic here. You behave. So with what I was saying is, you'll notice that with the what was I saying, Zoe? Yeah, that's what I was saying. You'll notice that if there was the 25 homes that had sold this month, right, as they did in 2019, you would have found that the median price would have dropped to 1.45. So essentially it's the low stock levels that's keeping Cherrybrook buoyant, which results in the fact that it's a suburb where people don't need to sell. It's more a case of, all right, we want to sell, and people are capitalizing on that due to the low stock levels, right? So that's that. Days on market remain unchanged at 25. Don't laugh at me, Zoe, really. I'm nervous enough as it is. Now, as of today, filming, which is Friday, the 6th of November, there's currently 19 homes for sale. So stock levels are well below the average of 25 to 30. I would expect that to happen for the remainder of the year. If you're out there looking to buy, don't expect much to come about in the shape of new stock. And heading into Christmas now, a lot of sellers are wary of not wanting to have the overhang over the Christmas New Year period. So not to say that nothing won't come about, it's just the selections will be few and far between. You don't agree? We'll see. See is right, you or me. So just a quick update on the petition in relation to the Landcom development proposal, the 3.5 hectares where we're, as a community, opposing the 8 stories that are being proposed to be built there. And I think as a community we are being fair. We're not anti-development. We understand that some form of development is going to happen, but what we want is to be properly heard as opposed to be brushed away. So with the change.org petition, there's been a total of 744 signatures. For those of you that don't know, I did send it to the Parliament, Canberra, Federal Parliament. But then they rang me and advised, look, it's a state matter, not a federal matter. So they won't, the petition committee won't put it forward in the House of Representatives. So I was advised to take it to state level. So, put my hand up. Sorry guys, a bit of inexperience on my part. I'm sort of working my way through this whole political thing. So as it stands, I've been advised to go to New South Wales Parliament and put the e-petition there. So in order to do that, we needed 5 members to sign for it to be active, and there has been 5 signatures as of today. It is active, and that petition, when I say active, it needs to be authorised by Minister Rob Stokes, because that's who we've directed the petition to. If he agrees, he'll authorize it. If he doesn't agree, he'll dismiss it. So we'll have an answer as to what will happen within the next 7 days. I'll keep you posted and do a separate video on that as well, guys. And I just want to give a shout out to, Mr. Julian Lisa for, being a federal member. He's actually gone out of his way to help us for a state-related issue. So I'd like to personally thank him for that, because I know a lot of you have tried to approach our state members and are getting generic emails back, and you're not properly being heard. So it's very refreshing to know that Julian is there and does care about our community. He has forwarded me in an email to Miss Natalie Ward, I think her name is. She's a New South Wales Upper House representative of, and that's who I've been advised to speak to. So I'll be speaking to her sometime within the next week or so, and hopefully we can get some assistance there. So the ball's well and truly rolling. Keep citing that change.org petition. It's not to say that it's not useful. It can very much be used down the track. There's a lot of facts and information and comments that will come in handy down the track, I dare say. When this new petition becomes active, if it becomes active, I will note, can you take it easy on the tie? When it becomes active, as I said, if it becomes active, I will then forward it across for all of you to have a look and sign. So again, that sort of wraps up the October 2020 Cherrybrook property market update. I look forward to seeing you next month. On behalf of Angelo and his daughter Zoe, we'd like to thank you very much for tuning in, and maybe next month, Zoe, you can do the other one. What do you reckon? Yeah, maybe. Anyway, so any further questions, feel free to call me, Angelo Lambropoulos, Director of Lambros Realty, 029481 0999. You can email me, info@lambrosrealty.com.au. You can visit me at the shop at Apple Tree Shops, Cherrybrook. And I think that pretty much the other thing I was going to say, our updated Cherrybrook West Pennant Hills location report will also be available within the next week. So keep an eye out on the email alerts, social media posts, and I'll update you further on that. Thanks for watching. Until next month, adios.